Hello all, good evening. Welcome to our functional testing classes, which is operating by MGMIT Training Solutions. And as you know that, please subscribe our channel to get the daily updates or the daily recordings. Okay, if there is any future interviews or any schedules, we will post through channel only. Okay, you will get the notification directly and you can. So, okay, let's back to our class. So yesterday we have discussed a few of the terminologies, right? What was those? Okay, I will load it. Okay, so yesterday we have discussed about what is testing types and what is unit testing, what is integration testing, what is system testing. All right, discussed this or not? Say yes or no, something.
Yes.
Yes. Okay, thank you. So here, yesterday we talked about different testings like unit and integration testing. Who will done by unit and integration testing?
Developer.
All right. So unit and integration testing is done by developers at the program level, whereas system testing is done by the testers, right? Whether this application is working as per the customer requirement or not. That is the main intention of the system testing. So, okay, let me share as well this whiteboard. Give me a second. Okay. So here we don't know what developer has written, right? But here we means QA people are testers, okay? Assume like that. So here we don't know what developer has written, but we should know the functionality of the application, right? Like how the application be like and how the screen should be look and all, right? So the unit and integration testing is also known as unit. Known as white box testing. So the unit and integration testing is also known as white box testing because they know what have written inside. Okay, they know here they means the developers knows what they have written because they can see the code whatever they have written. So everything is white, so they can see that code, right? That is white. So because so unit and integration testing is also known as white box testing because the developers know what they have written inside the code, right? Inside the program. So when it comes to the system testing, here we don't know what is there internally, okay? Because we don't know what is there internally, but still we are testing the software or application based on the customer requirements, right? So it is called as black box testing. So system testing is also called as black box. A system testing is all called as black box testing. So it is called black box testing. Black box means internally we don't know what is there, right? Internally we don't know what is there, right? That is completely blank for us, right? It is completely blank for us. For us means yeah, the testers it is completely blank because internally they don't know, we don't know what they have written the program or whatever, right? So that is we can call it as assume as a black box. Okay, black box testing is completely pure. It's a pure system testing. Only the testers will perform the black box testing. Sorry. Excuse me. Sorry. Right. So in black box testing means internally we don't know what it is there, completely black. But here in white box we can see internally. Here white box testing means the developers know what they have written. They can see that what is written. That's it. That is called white box. So all test engineers will comes under black box testers, and all developers will comes under black box. Sorry, white box testers. Okay. So all test engineers, like our test engineers means the few people will comes under black box tester, black box, and all the developers comes under the white box tester. Okay. So developers will perform white box testing. Okay. and black box testing is done by the testers. Okay, clear? Okay, there is one more testing. Sorry. Second. Okay. So we have one more testing, that is UAT testing. So means user acceptance testing. Okay. UAT means user acceptance testing. Okay. Once QA team is done with the testing, okay, once the QA team has been done with their testing, like system testing, they will give it to the customer. So once we certified the application is working, then we will give it to the customer, and customer will deploy in their own environment, okay, in their own machines. Okay, so customer also directly don't deploy in the production system. So production means live environments, because before they want to deploy before they deploying in the deploy in the live environment, they will also, customers will also perform some testing. Okay, customers will also perform some testing. Okay, so customer, sorry, one second. Sorry guys. Okay, there I am. So customers also directly, customer never directly deploy anything in the live. So before deploying in the live environments, okay, in the production, they will also test before going to the live. So that environment is called as UAT environment, because customers should know how it will work. And they also have their own test cases, okay, and also they have their own test cases and all. And all. Sometimes they also find defects during the testing in UAT. Okay, some cases while we are performing in our own machines, okay, our own environments like QA environment, we feel that the application is is working and we did not find any issues. But well, sorry, let me pause the record. Don't know, something happened. Let me drink some water. I will be back.
Pass the recording, Suresh. Is the recording passed?
Yes, Pawan. If you want, meanwhile, you want to share anything, you can. Okay, I will be back in one.
No, nothing as of now. Guys, thanks, Suresh, for reminding. So after 1 week of completion of the training, I will be sharing week 1 assessment. So every week we will have assessments in that way, like we will have 3 assessments, 3 weekly assessments. I'll be sharing it on Saturday mostly. Maybe it's too early now for you to share because it's hardly like 2 or 3 days only. Suresh, will you take a session tomorrow? Okay. Can we share week 1 assessment on this Sunday, or we need some time?
We can take only after next after.
Okay. So next Saturday we will be sharing week 1 assessment. Right. So in that way, like you will get like every week you will get 1 assessment. So out 4 weeks you will get like 4 assessments, guys, altogether, 4 weekly assessments. And as we discussed, we will be giving ISTQB training as well. So yes, so we will. I'll share those details later on.
Okay, continue. Sorry for the inconvenience.
And guys, ISTQB training fees is 4,600, but if we have 10 guys, then we'll get it for 4,000 only per head. So tomorrow I am expecting 2 more guys to join into your batch. Tomorrow, day after tomorrow, it's like 2 to 3 more will be joining your batch. So please, refer any friends or relatives who are looking to switch to testing, software testing, who are interested to pursue software testing career. So if we don't have 10 guys, like we have to, if you want to attempt ISTQB certification, you have to pay 4,600 individually. But if we have 10 guys appearing for an exam, so I will arrange it from our consultant company and we can get it for 4,000 per head. So we'll get like 600 discount per head. Understood, guys? So total to like 10 into 600. So you will get 6,000 discount altogether.
Okay, guys, clear?
Yes.
Okay, thanks for the response.
Yeah, I'm leaving, Suresh. I just want to I just want to give this update. Bye.
Yeah, okay. Okay, let me start recording. Sorry, guys. Okay. Oh, till now I didn't pause the recording. Sorry for that. Anyhow, okay. So where are we? Okay. So so UAT, right? We are discussing about the UAT testing, right? So sometimes, okay, before releasing to the once we release the product or application to the to the customer, okay, what they will do is before the customer release to the market, okay, before they release to the market, they will also perform their own testing. Okay, sometimes because the environment has been changed, right? Sometimes there is a possibility of getting issues, okay, or errors or bugs, whatever we call. Okay, there is a chance of getting issues. So in the UAT environment also, the customers will do their own testing of our application, what we have delivered to the customer. Okay, if they feel that is a buggy free, then only they will release to the market. Okay, release to the market means they will deploy in the production or live environment. Okay, clear these three things. Okay, white box, black box, and UAT testing. Clear?
Clear.
Can you give
Sorry, so you're
example?
saying?
Wait,
Sai Sandeep, what you're saying? Come again.
if you consider
Your voice is completely breaking, Sai Sandeep.
UAT के example देना
UAT के example. అంతేనా? Okay. Yes, sir. అనుకుంటున్నాను అదే అనేసి. Okay. Like, so we are our team is working on a banking application, right? So the developer has been developed the application and they release it to the QA. Okay, and they release it as a build to the QA. So what we will do, we'll install that build into our systems. Okay, we will test the application. Okay, and when we are testing, we did not find any bugs. Okay, then we will certify. How we certify this application is working as per the customer requirement. Okay, so that is done from our side. Now what is that? So we said that our application is working, okay, as per the customer requirements. The next stage is we will give the product. Okay, we will give the same bill to the customers. Okay, we'll give the same bill to the customer. Okay, bill means they also install. Okay, they will also install the bill into their customer environment here in the user acceptance environment. Okay, in the UAT testing environment. Okay, so the customer also will do perform second round of the first level we are doing, right? Here people will do the first round. The second round will assume it's a second round. Okay, the second round means the customers will do their testing. Okay, based on their own requirements. Okay, as per our requirements, the software application is working or not. Okay, if that is working, okay, let's assume that application is also working in the user acceptance environment. So then they will release to the market. Okay, once the customers also do the testing, if they did not find any issues, then they will release to the market. Otherwise, some cases there is a chance, not some, most of the time they will get also bugs. What they get bugs. Okay, what they will do, they will give that bill back to us. Okay, and they will give that bill back to us. Okay, so they will say these are the functionalities are not working when I am doing the user UAT testing. Okay, then we have to test that the same scenarios in our environment. Okay, whether we are getting or not. Okay, this is a process, vice versa. So now you got it right. What is user acceptance testing? Clear?
Yes, yes, sir.
Shall we proceed?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Suresh,
Yes,
like
sir.
you said, that for example, there is one thing, savings. So we are clicking save so and so money from so and so guy, but that function is not working. Okay. So
Okay,
what
when it
are
is not
updates
working, means in which testing, like a UAT testing or during our
for
system?
UAT?
Okay, oh, good.
And again, we are giving a new software with updates.
So okay, let me tell you about that question. Okay, so you said the savings is not happening. Okay, in the during the user acceptance testing, but
Yeah.
the customer will raise an issue to us means the QA people. Okay, who is the lead for the QA? He will approach to QA person, boss. This is option is not working in our environment. Can you check from your environment or not? He will say like that. What we will do, we will also test the same scenario in our own environment. Okay, here two conditions, two possible conditions. One is pass and one is fail. Pass means we can reproduce that issue. Pass means we can also reproduce that issue. If in that case, what we will do, we will also file. In some cases, we missed the test case. Okay, we missed the test case, so that is the reason it is also failed in our QA environment. So at that time, we will file a ticket to the developer. Boss, this feature is not working. Please, the customer is waiting for, so can you please fix it? This is one possible flow. The second possible flow is the customer, like in the UAT testing, you got the bug. Okay, but the same testing we have done. Okay, but we did not find that issue. Okay, but in our environment we did not get that issue, but in the customer environment we got that issue. Okay, in the customer environment we got the issue, but in a QA environment it is not the good. So then what we have to do is, so this is not, we cannot treat as a bug, because that is the environmental issues. Okay, that is environment, based on the environment, like UAT environment that we got the issue. So that is different thing, we have to fix in different way, like environment way, different way we have to fix that. But in the general case, first scenario is the plausible ways. Okay, this said Jacob class is this said. Okay,
So I was writing
okay, you are writing now, but on that said, okay, clear.
keywords. That's all. Clear.
Okay. So they will come. They in the class or not?
Sir,
You are not following our rules and regulations.
what, sir?
Yes, you are not following. Okay, are you following my class or not? Are you getting?
Yes, yes, sir.
Okay, okay. So you forgot the rules. Okay, I will ask Soumya again. Okay, okay.
What?
Let me continue the class. Okay, then you can see. Okay. So till now we have discussed about the some basic terminals in the testing, right? Like what is unit testing, integration testing, white box, black box, UAT, and what is SDLC and what is SDLC. Okay, how many phases are there in the SDLC, right? But in SDLC, okay, in SDLC we have, okay, in SDLC we have different process models. Okay, in SDLC we have different process models. Okay. So are you guys able to see only the whiteboard or the PPT?
Whiteboard.
Whiteboard.
UAT.
UAT whiteboard. Okay.
There is small doubt.
Go ahead.
Sir, user acceptance టెస్టింగ్ లో కూడా కస్టమర్ కి కోడింగ్ గురించి తెలియదు కదా.
తెలీదు. So that is also part of black box testing only. Okay.
Okay.
The customer doesn't know any coding knowledge. Okay. The customer don't know any coding knowledge. Okay. Okay. One second. Okay. Very well. So let me now we'll discuss about the SDLC models. Okay. SDLC process models. Okay. How many types we have? Okay. We have waterfall model. Okay. Spiral model. Prototype. V model. Okay. So we have different types of models here. Okay. Second. So total how many we have? We have 5 models. So what are those? Waterfall model, spiral model, prototype model, V model, and agile model. Okay. The last two, V model and agile model, is two of the most and high whatever. Okay. These two models are very important models, and the current industry also using this both. Okay. Out of which fifth model is 90%, like we can say 80% of companies are using the agile model, and rest 20% is using V model, and rest 3 models is those are all ancient type of models. Okay. So we will discuss each and every model now. Okay. But I will take complete one class for V model and agile model. Okay. I will take V model for one class and agile model for one class, because these two are very important, and you will get more lot of questions from these two. Okay. And no one will bother about the waterfall, spiral, or prototype models. Okay. These are all the ancient. Okay. But the spiral is different. Proto and the waterfall models are ancient. Okay. The first model is waterfall model. Okay. So this model is actually suitable for short-term projects in which clients are having the less budget. Okay. This model is suitable for short-term projects in which clients are having the less budget. In this model, after completion of the development activities, only testing activities will start. Okay. Here, once the development of an application is done, then only the testing activities will come into the picture. Okay. In waterfall model, so because of low budget, we are maintaining only one team in the project. Okay. Here we have very less members, like hardly we can say less than 10 people. Okay. So and due to budget, we will maintain a very small team. Okay. That team will be involved to collect that team only will involve to collect the requirements from the client and analyze the requirements, design the architecture, write the code, test the application. Okay. And also they only involved in the release or maintenance of the application. Okay. I did not draw the diagram, right? What are the phases are there in the waterfall model? Okay. This is one phase. Design. Testing. From here to here, from here to here. Please bear my diagrams. Okay, I'm not a good artist. Here to here. The first is text. Requirements. Here we'll do requirements gathering. Next is analysis. Sorry. Analysis. The next is design. The next is coding. Don't worry, I will provide a material, okay? We'll give a material, all the things is there in the material, okay? The next is last is delivery or maintenance. Yeah. So this is the basic SDLC model. So in SDLC from top to bottom, like end to end means from the requirements to delivery of the product. Okay, like for requirements gathering. Okay, after tracking the requirements, we need to analyze the requirements, whether we can how much of time, how much of budget, okay, how many people require for development, how many people are required for testing, okay, how many people are required for design. Everything will be there in the analysis. The design part is what, like in the design we will go with some flow chart diagrams, okay, ER diagrams, like how to start with this application, okay, how to start or how to go forward, okay, first which feature we need to develop. All these things will be there done in the design phase. And the coding is once the designing is done, so we get to know what to start and where to start, right? So at that time we will start coding. So once coding is done, that we can here we come into the picture, like we will test the application. So once the coding is done, we will test the application. Testing will come into picture. Once the testing is done successfully, then the delivery or maintenance will happen. Okay. So this is the basic thing for every SDLC model. Okay. So waterfall model, what I said, waterfall model is only suitable for short-term projects. Okay, in which clients are having the less budget. Okay, in this model, after the completion of development activities, only testing activities will start. Okay, so what are the advantages means here? For any project, if all the requirements are stable, then this is the suitable model, okay, to deliver the quality of a product. Okay, the main advantage is if the requirements are stable. Okay, if the requirements are stable, and in any case, if in the middle the customer don't want and if he wants to add some more requirements, then it is not at all suitable. Okay, in that case, again we have to start from the scratch. Okay, if the customer wants to modify the requirements, then again we have to start from the scratch. Whatever we have done till now, that will go on into the dustbin. Okay, so we have, so here there is no encouragement of adding or updating the requirements in this waterfall model. Okay, and one more advantage is it's a low budget, so minimum budget is required. Okay, if the requirements are stable. Okay, the drawbacks is it will not allow moving from bottom to top. Okay, it will have to start from the top to bottom only. Okay, and there is no change in the requirements. Okay, customer cannot have any right to add or modify the requirements. Okay, and one more thing is the testing, okay, will start only after the coding is done. Okay, only after coding is done. So small projects means here I can give example is okay, whenever you go for restaurants or any shopping malls, right? So if you purchase any if you want to eat some tiffin, like if you go to the reception and you will order for idli, and they will press a one button, right? One for idli, two for you will get some bill, right? You will get some generated bill, some POS types of machines. So that we can call as small projects. Okay, those are stable. The requirements can't change, and this also required minimum budget. Okay, I'm giving a small example to for better understanding. Okay, we have, okay, if we give a little bit more examples, means you will get confused. That's the, so daily in our day-to-day life we are seeing this type of things, right? So these things we can say it as a minimal, low budget level projects. Okay, these are small projects. So clear, right? So in waterfall model, it is only suitable for small projects where the budget is minimal, and here the customer cannot add or modify the requirements in the middle of the project. Okay, middle of the development. Clear?
Clear.
Okay, and the next is spiral model. Okay, the next is spiral model. Did I add this spiral model or not? Okay, spiral model. This model is suitable for the projects in which clients are expecting 100% accuracy. Okay, this model is suitable for the projects in which clients are expecting 100% accuracy. Means this model is suitable for only specific projects. Okay, these projects are suitable only for specific projects because here the budget is used. Okay, I will give the examples as like our ISRO applications. Okay, ISRO NASA applications. Not think okay, ISRO will build a Mars orbiter missions. Okay, NASA will prepare some satellites, right? So they will prepare some application for those missions, right? So here definitely they will think for the 100% accuracy. Okay, they will think for 100% accuracy, and here the budget is also how much we cannot count, right? That budget, that much of budget it will take. So this spiral model will use only for in that cases, only for the NASA. Okay, like ISRO applications, only for the those type of applications. Okay, this we cannot use in our software applications because even though whatever they are preparing up, that is our software, but we cannot use this model in our IT industry because these are only for the big projects. Okay, everything related to satellites, all these things. Okay, here spiral model is. So the main advantages here is high visibility will there for client on his product or project. Every time the client can see his project where it was. Okay, and the result is also 100% accuracy. Okay, the result is here 100% accuracy. Okay, these are the two main advantages for the spiral model. And here the drawbacks is, we can say drawbacks or whatever, that is up to us. Okay, here but for any project it will take more time. Okay, like years, they will work on years, number of years, right? So because of that more budget is consumed. Okay, more budget is required for this. So these are the two drawbacks as per me. Okay, nothing is drawback. Okay, so spiral model is mainly used for only big projects. Okay, heavy use projects. Okay, the examples I have given is NASA projects or ISRO projects or DRDO. Okay, whatever. Okay, we can call this. Okay, clear?
Sir, explain drawback, sir.
Sorry, come again.
Sir, explain drawback.
Drawbacks.
Drawback, sir. What is the drawback? Explain one.
Drawbacks. The drawbacks
Yes,
is
sir.
more time it will consume, right? So in order to develop a mom orbiter mission, so how many years they took? So they took around 8 to 10 years, right? They took. So these much of time they will take. Okay. So these many years they will work on, right? Now, obviously the budget will increase, right? So these are the two drawbacks as per me. Okay, it's all as per me. Okay, not as per the thing. Okay, as per the model, but as per me, these are the two drawbacks. The same thing I have defined in our material also. Okay,
Okay.
Jacob, clear? Are you getting?
Clear, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Okay, cool. The next is prototype model. Okay. So the next is prototype model. Okay, this model is suitable for the projects in which clients are not having the clear requirements. Okay, this model is suitable where the clients are not having the clear requirements, and also clients are not having any idea about the final application. Okay. Okay, if the client rejects the so if the client reject the prototype, then we have to stop our work on it. Okay, if at all he accept the prototype, then we have to kick start with the actual work on it. So here like what the example here, as I said, right, here the client doesn't have any idea on the final outcome of the requirements. If we have money, okay, what he will do? Okay, I want this type of software. Okay, like resort. Okay, let's say some resort is developing. Okay, I want an application for the resort. Okay, simply they will come, they will tell and go. Okay, they won't give any clear requirements. Okay, what we will do? Okay, what the IT companies will do? Okay, they're in resort, we have swimming pools, restaurants, okay, hotel rooms. Okay, as per in that mind we'll develop that. Okay, but we also don't know the final output, how it will come, right? In this case, in these types, we can say that this model will be, prototype model will be used. Okay, clear? So, and don't worry about this waterfall model or spiral model or prototype model. Leave it about it. Okay. Yeah. You won't get anything on this. Okay. Waterfall model is the ancient model which has been introduced during our parents' time, like that. Okay. So, leave about the waterfall model. As I said, V model and agile model is the two important, and these are the two models which are using currently in the IT industries. Okay. So, uh, clear? One
Suresh,
second.
actually, can
Yes,
you
sir.
give proper example for prototype model in terms of IT industry? You have said something.
Yes, yes. One second, one second. Let me erase your diagrams. Okay.